My name is Joy Brown. 9 of my large-scale bronze sculptures will be installed on Broadway in New York City this month. This is a chance of a lifetime, an incredible opportunity for me. It's an honor to have my work on the streets of New York where people can enjoy it. The rounded forms and earth tones of these big figures evoke a feeling of stillness and peace, and yet bring out the child in us to play. These bronzes started in clay. I have been working with clay and wood firing for over 40 years. I live in Northwest Connecticut, where I built my studio and Japanese-style wood firing tunnel kiln. We fire the kiln once a year. It's a week-long firing using only wood. It takes a great team and community to make this work. I grew up in Japan. My father was a medical doctor and started a hospital in Osaka in the early 50s, and our family lived there for about 25 years. I returned there after college in the U.S. to study wood-fired ceramics in a traditional Japanese apprenticeship for 3 years. My teacher, Shige Morioka, a prolific and passionate potter, has deeply influenced my work and life. It's been my dream to make these figures on a large scale. With the support of Purple Roof Gallery and Atelier in Shanghai, I've been traveling to China for the past 7 years to cast these works in bronze. Each large piece begins with a small clay figure made in my studio. Then with Tanya Kukuchka, my assistant, in China, we build the large form in plaster, which is then cast in bronze. Later this summer, there will be a concurrent exhibition in the southern island city of Sanya, China, paralleling this Broadway show with 9 large figures. These exhibitions of my work in New York and Sanya have a special meaning for me, as it's a bridge between China and the U.S. that tracks back through my life and family. My father was born and raised there. My grandparents lived there for about 40 years. I grew up hearing stories about their life in China. So working in China now for the past 7 years in my own work has brought me closer to my past and my history. Now having these exhibitions in New York and Sanya, I feel is a celebration of the positive connection that we have in the arts and the deep values we share in our two cultures. Thank you to Morrison Gallery in Kent, Connecticut, Broadway Mall Association with New York City Parks, and Purple Roof Gallery and Atelier in Shanghai.